been with them for about an hour and a half. We had a very robust exchange of views, centred mainly on what we would all perceive to be a falling level of support for the PSNI within the Protestant Unionist Loyalist community, or certain parts of it, and that's something that concerns us, and it's also something I think that the police were very highly aware of, and it's a very sensitive issue for them. We've agreed to meet with them again in 3 months, and we've agreed that we will work with the PSNI to address that issue and other issues. Well, we have concerns about the perceptions within the Protestant community as to how we're being policed. To give an example of that, there have been different complaints made to the police about social media issues, and there's a perception within the Protestant community that some of those are dealt with more robustly by the police than others. So raise that concern. We also have some concerns about how parades are policed, and obviously we talk about the difficulties and the issues surrounding the parading season this year.
What's the response that the police make to these concerns?
I think the police are very highly aware, or perhaps even concerned about the perceptions that are growing, I think, within the Protestant community about, or certain parts of the Protestant community, about how the province is being policed. Particularly, they mentioned several times about all the comments on social media and how that feeds into people's perceptions and misconceptions, and how it can often create volatile situations.
And have they committed to doing anything? Have they committed to taking any steps to addressing it?
Yeah, we're going to be working with the police in perhaps 2 or 3 things which are happening right now over the next few months and over the winter here. And indeed we've talked also about longer term issues and what the police can do to restore confidence amongst that part of the Protestant community that we represent over the longer term.
Is there any institution have concerns about the scenes of violence that we're seeing over the summer, particularly at our line where police were attacking ceremonial swords and there were people in slashes physically attacking police? Is that something you're going to address within the institution?
Absolutely, we have concerns about that. We condemn all violence. We condemn it without ambiguity. And but I would point out, that since the 14th of July, there have been protests every night at Clodale Avenue. There has not been one arrest, there has been no violence, and everything's been kept very peaceful. And that's been largely due to the input of the institution in taking control of the situation there and keeping it peaceful.
But with that comes a cost of policing, and for every night that there is a protest, there needs to be a police presence, and they have to concentrate on those process where resources have to go there. Do you think this will keep going until the summer?
There is a cost to policing, but we live in a very highly divided society, and the previous 6 or 7 months since the flag was taken down to the City Hall, there was enormous cost of policing because there were protests all over the province. I remember one Friday night getting a list of over 80 protests across the province. So there is a problem here, there's a confidence problem for the police within the Loyalist community and the wider Protestant community, and they were very aware of that, and they've asked us to work with them, and we are going to work with them to try and address that issue.
Forgive me if you